Hello everyone and welcome to my first module on my YouTube channel on a very special topic called Impromptu Speaking. Every public speaker starts their journey with impromptu speaking. Someday, somewhere, somebody has called him or her to speak on a topic, maybe in office, maybe at home, or maybe in toastmasters meeting. I remember in 2007 when I joined my Toastmasters club. I was sitting in a corner and I was called to speak on table topic. And the topic was journey of 1,000 miles starts with first. I froze. Yes. And I know most of you have gone through the similar experience. And every speaker, every person, when they start speaking in public, go through the same experience. It means you, me, and all of us are right on track. Yes. So today, I'm going to share with you some strategies how to go and attempt a table topic or impromptu speaking with a lot of confidence and a lot of enthusiasm. So let's directly dive into this module of impromptu speaking. When I was on the stage, I was just looking like these two pictures that you see on my screen. Yes, I was just like that, totally confused, had no idea, sweaty hands, less shaking, and dried lips. I'm sure each one of us go through this process. And many times when we are called today also, we go through this process. If there is a process of getting nervous on stage, there's a process of conquering that stage through this impromptu speaking module. So let's see, what do you understand by impromptu speaking? What is impromptu speaking? Impromptu, the word itself means doing something without preparation. And when we add speaking to it, it means doing something, means doing on the stage and speaking without preparation. In span of few seconds, speaker is expected to come with some thought, some idea with relevant content on the topic. And many times there is a fixed duration as we have in our Toastmasters meeting, 1 to 2 minutes. Now, the best thing that impromptu speaking can do with you is change your life 360 degree. How? The way we need good health to make sure that we are able to do everything in life. Similarly, we need good health of our GGE, means God given equipment. This GGE needs to be fed with a lot of information and needs to be massaged on regular basis the way we go to spa to get our body massaged. Yes, we are never taking care of this GGE, our mind. And what impromptu speaking does, when you go on the stage, it put a lot of pressure on our mind. When it put pressure on our mind, it get massaged. When it get massaged, in the process, it start creating a muscle memory. When it starts creating a muscle memory, in future, your mind is so agile that when you get a chance to speak impromptu, it throws out idea like anything. And that is where I'm going to take you today on this journey. Yes. So look at this slide. As soon as we go on the stage, we feel like boom. Yes. But whenever we go on a stage, whenever we get chance to speak in front of people, impromptu, understand one thing. Whether in Toastmasters meeting or giving a presentation in office or even speaking informally in public, it is always a mini speech. Yes. 1 to 2 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes, or even half an hour. It's a speech. It has to have an opening, it has to have a body, and of course, conclusion, the message and takeaway. When you understand that you have to take care of this particular structure while speaking to audience, be it Toastmaster, be it your office or somewhere else, you will never fail in life while speaking impromptu. So I'm going to leave you behind with one very important thing, that this is a mini speech or a long speech, depending on the time. It has an opening, it has a body and conclusion. Now, let's understand that anybody can conquer it. Even if you have started journey of speaking today, or you are already a good speaker but you don't know how to speak impromptu, anybody can conquer it. Why anybody can learn it? Because it's a process. It's a process like how to drive a car, how to ride a bicycle, how to do anything in the world. Everything is a process. And if it is a process, I can learn it. You can learn it. So, taking it forward, some prerequisite of attempting a table topic or understand what you need to speak. Listening. Sometimes we see when a sender sends a message to the receiver, but receiver receives a message not as intended by the sender. You know why? Because our mind is not with us. We are physically somewhere, but mentally we are somewhere. So if the situation is like that, we will not be able to comprehend the message that is coming to us from the sender. So, the prerequisite of attempting any topic in the world is listen carefully. We call it active listening. After you have listened to the topic, don't worry, don't get nervous. Focus on your breathing and be calm. Have you ever seen that as soon as the table topic master comes on the stage, people start looking at their phone, people don't even look at him because they think that if they look at him, he will call you. I have seen it many times and I used to do it. So it's very important, be focused, be calm, be composed. And once you hear that topic, try to understand that topic. Many times, the topic will be very, very straight, and many times the topic is not straight. It is given to you to confuse you. Then, once you have understood the topic, follow your first instinct. Now, when I say follow your first instinct, means what comes to your mind at the first go, start the topic with that. You know why? Because when I say massaging your mind, our mind is like a popcorn machine. As soon as we hear something in life, our mind starts throwing popcorns out. Let me give you an example. When you are having a communication with a person, have you ever experienced that we cut his talk and start speaking? You know why? Because we want to take out those popcorns. Because we know about that topic and that's why we want to speak. Similarly, when you listen to a topic and if you have sown the seed of those kind of topics in your mind, it will automatically start throwing those popcorns out. And that will be your first instinct. What popcorn comes out, you pick up that popcorn and start building a story around it. Always buy time. Now, how do you buy time? You don't say that, okay, give me 10 minutes and I'm going to prepare for it. No. Go little slowly on the stage. Don't rush to the stage. Don't start immediately as soon as the table topic master gives you a topic. take a pause. Have that at Tate look. At Tate is the world champion of public speaking. I always heard from my mentors, stand on the stage and look at the audience from one side to another side. Even if you get 10, 15 seconds, your mind will start throwing those popcorns out. Other thing, never apologize. I've seen a lot of people going on the stage first time and saying, I'm sorry, I was not able to speak on this topic. Rather, speak on anything when you go on the stage. If you are not able to understand that topic, pick up a word from him and start talking what you have understood from that word. And be vulnerable when you are speaking. Say that I may not understand this topic, but I will share with you my learning on this word in my life. And the last but not least, prepare and break the myth that impromptu speaking have no preparation. I've seen a lot of people coming to me and telling me that impromptu speaking cannot be prepared. You have to go on the stage, you have to listen to topic and start thinking about it. No, my friends, impromptu speaking is a process and the preparation always keeps happening even we are getting ready to speak impromptu or not. It's a continuous process of learning. And today I'm going to show you how impromptu speaking is a process. So let's start with our first tool or first secret to attempt a table topic. And the first secret is Oreo. Oreo biscuit? Yes. Have you heard about Oreo? Yes. I have heard about Oreo and I have used Oreo in table topics many times. How to use Oreo in table topics? Oreo means as soon as you get a topic, you give your opinion on that topic. Now, what is opinion? Means what do you think about that topic? What is your opinion on that particular topic? So, when you give your opinion, that is your opening. And then you come to the reason of that opinion. Why your opinion is that opinion, you have to explain the reasons. And of course, the reasons needs to be supported by your experience. Experience means you can share an incident from your life, you can share your stories from your life. Because unless you can support your reason with experience, it don't have any value. And in the end, you reinforce again your opinion. Or you? Yes. Opinion, reason, experience, and again reinforcing it with the opinion. We will see in a while how you can use this simple formula of Oreo. Wow. Once you have an Oreo in your hand, you can break down any table topic easily. The next formula is PPF, Public Provident Fund. Or no, it's not Public Provident Fund. It is called past, present, and future. You can use this formula of PPF in any topic. If you get any topic, you can always talk about how that topic or that particular subject being addressed in the past, how that is addressed now, and how do you think it will happen or addressed in future. So after PPF, we have 6 honest serving men. These 6 men are not servers in the restaurant, they are your server. Server in your journey of impromptu speaking. Who are they? They are what, why, when, how, where, who. These 6 serving men can help you attempt many different topics in a very innovative way. When we come to the topics, I will share with you an example on how to use this formula of 6 serving men. Let's move to the next formula, which is called pros and cons. It's a very straight and simple formula, means advantages and disadvantages of doing something. So when you get a topic where you have to actually tell people how you can look at advantages and disadvantages and then take an action, you can use this formula very easily. And the last but not least is something called cause and effect. Everything in life has a cause and effect. And when you see an opportunity of a statement or of a question, you can use this formula. And I'll show you how to use this formula in the next slide when you come on the topics. When you talk about types of topics in table topics, there are three types of topics that I have come across. Now, the first is simple questions. And this I've seen very prevalent in Western world, especially when I've come to US and realized that most of the clubs are using this methodology of table topics, where you go on the stage, they will ask you a question and you have to answer that question in that 1 to 2 minutes of time. If you look at the first question, what are you doing to enjoy lockdown? Now, this is a very straight question, and I can see very easily out of all the formulas I've shared with you, you can directly apply six serving men formula here. What are you doing? When are you doing? How are you doing? Why are you doing? Where are you doing? And with whom you are doing. So you can, whatever you're doing in the lockdown, you can use these six honest serving men and answer your question using these serving men and create a story around it very easily. So when I look at the second question, how do you convince your kids to not to buy something? It takes me straight to pros and cons of doing something. So similarly, as soon as you get a question, you should be able to think that which formula fits in where. And friends, this only comes with a lot of practice. So it's like you have now understood the formula of maths. Now you can apply those formulas when you start doing a lot of practice every day. So in those table topics also, you have to pick up this formula and go on the stage and make mess, create mess, so that you can learn this formula by making some mistakes on the stage. So friends, second type of topics are straight topics. If you see on your screen, there are four topics, statements are given here. Charity begins at home. There is time for everything. Journey of 1,000 miles. Start with the first step. You win a few, lose a few. These are very straight topics, and you can apply formulas like Oreo on this. You can give your opinion on this statement. You can have reason to give you support that opinion and share your experiences why you are giving that opinion. And I'm sure you can bring out a lot of experiences from your life to support that opinion. And finally, reinforce the opinion in the closing. Straight Oreo. Let's look at the third kind of topics. These are called crooked topics. Now, why these are called crooked topics? Because these are not straight topics. They are given to you to confuse you. Give credit before credit is due. I remember giving this particular topic to one of the participants, and he started talking on debit and credit. I remember giving a topic in one of the contests where I was hosting the contest, and the topic was more you sweat in peace, less you bleed in war. And people started talking about war and peace. Many contestants were not able to decode that topic. Now, when you get a topic which is not a straight topic, the most important thing for you is to decode that topic and understand and listen to that topic carefully and see how this topic can be decoded. No man is an island. It means if I'm a man, I cannot be island. I cannot work alone in life. I have to work with team. So first decode these topics and then apply different formulas. So, for example, in give credit before credit is due, what formula we can apply? It's about you have to appreciate people before their appreciation is due, so that when they go and do the work, they get motivated. So you can talk about your childhood. Say, I remember when I used to go and do some work, or my father used to tell me to do some work, he used to tell me, why I'm telling you to do this work? Because I know you can do it. That's his past. In present, we don't see appreciation anywhere. Everybody wants to be appreciated. People are going around with a placard in their neck. Appreciate me. Kids cry for and adults die for is appreciation. But nobody appreciate. Even if you finish the work, they don't appreciate. So friends, appreciation is the key. If you really want people to get motivated and do work with a lot of passion and enthusiasm, go and give them credit. I don't know what is going to happen in future, but if we don't change the way we give credit to people, our future is not bright. So if we start doing things today, if we start sow the seeds today, the way we want our future to look like, start giving credit before credit is due. So what I have done is I have used past, present, and future formula in a simple statement, which is a crooked statement. Similarly, when you start practicing these, you will understand which formula to be used where. So friends, you have seen different types of topics. You have seen different kind of formulas. And once you now start practicing this on the stage, you will see things will start happening on its own. One of my very, very famous mentor, world champion of public speaking, Craig Valentine, always say, don't get ready, stay ready. Yes. It means that don't get ready when you go on the stage and start speaking on table topic. Rather, stay ready. How will you stay ready? You will stay ready by doing a lot of preparation beforehand. You have to sweat in peace so that you bleed less in war. Practice, prepare. And how do you prepare is I'm going to share with you in my next slide. Some of the key things I'm going to tell you are first, start reading. More you read, more popcorns gets collected into your mind. You will read stories, read current topics, keep on reading whatever you get. Read articles because more you read, more your mind start getting information. And when you have information in your mind, it will come out at the right time. Second most important thing, which I believe that has helped me to attempt any kind of topics in life, and that is my story file. Friends, story file is one of the biggest asset that we can have in our journey of life. I'm deliberately saying journey of life because it's not about Toastmasters. It's about your journey. Where do you get your stories from? You get stories from your life. A lot of people tell me that you don't have stories. My friends, go back into seasons of your life, your childhood, your school, your college, your present life. You will find a lot of stories. Some fun stories, some tragedies, some dark places, some incidents, and start writing in your story file. You don't have to write the whole story. You can just write one incident, just one line that what happened that day. How come you got into that situation, or what kind of breakup you had with that particular girl, or how many failures you had in your life. Any story, but list down and you will see. you will fill up a long list of stories or incidents. And when you have that list of stories and incidents, I can guarantee you that you will have answer to every topic. Now, a lot of people says, I don't have stories in my life. I always call it musk deer philosophy. What is a musk deer? Musk deer is a deer. We also call it the deer that has got kasturi. In Hindi, it's called kasturi under his nose. He has that smell and he keeps on looking for that smell all over the world. We have our stories under our nose and we keep on looking for stories all over the world. Where are these stories? These stories are in a tool called mobile phone under our nose. If you look at the pictures in your mobile phone, every picture tells a story. Every picture. I go anywhere, wherever I see some picture, I click that picture and then create a story around it. Every picture tells a story. Right now, open your mobile phone and look into that gallery, and you will see, and you will realize, I'm right. Every picture has a story. Now, unless that whole gold of stories is used, it's of no use. You don't know, there are stories all around us. We are sitting on a gold of stories. And when you start putting these into your story file, you will see table topics will be a kick walk for you. Yes. Friends, last but not least, let's understand we have to make sure that we do a lot of practice. Yes. If you really want to hit that dart in the center, use these formulas, take out your stories, fill that machine, the popcorn machine, with a lot of popcorns, and you will see amazing things happening in your life because you are special. You have special stories. You have special message. Go and share that message with the world because the world is waiting for you. Thank you so much. I hope you liked our table topic module, and I would like to request you to hit on the subscribe button so that I will be sharing a lot of modules. And the next module is coming on storytelling so that you can take advantage of all my modules. It's my humble service to my Toastmasters friend on this journey of public speaking. Thank you so much. See you soon with another module. Bye-bye.